Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Awaken to Happiness Now global series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If you are new to me, new to my show, new to my channel, please do subscribe on YouTube so that you can take advantage of all the current shows, all the previous shows, all the shows coming up. I think I looked yesterday and there are 493 videos there. So there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of healing for you to take advantage of. It is my dearest wish, desire, and intention to bring forward to you these amazing speakers who are sharing their teachings, their wisdom, their healings, their activations, their mini readings, etc., so that we can all thrive and so that we can all awaken to happiness now. So I'm so excited. We have a new guest on the show today. First time here. So Lansing Bryan is here with us today, and we're going to be talking about and experiencing heart and higher heart healing activation with the Rahanni Angels and the Ascended Masters. So some of what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about what is Rahanni Celestial Healing? What does Rahanni mean? Where does it originate from? Who are the key players in Rahanni and in today's healing? How does Rahanni help you heal? All that. And of course, Lansing is going to be guiding us in a gentle yet profound healing meditation, inviting in the Rahanni Angels, Quan Yin, Mother Mary, Archeia Virtue, and whoever else wants to make an appearance. And she's also going to share an angel and Ascended Master card reading for anyone who would like to receive a message from Spirit. So you can raise your hand to receive one of those mini readings as well. And so for those of you who may not know Lansing, like I said, it is her first time here with us, but some of you already know her, I know. But still, I'll just tell you a little bit about her, and then we'll get her to share a little bit about her journey. So Lansing is a two-time cancer thriver who woke up to her mission as a healer and pure channel for spirit in 2020 during the global pandemic. Cancer was my message that I was disconnected from God's source and from living my life authentically, is what Lansing says. Lansing never felt she fit in as a child and was mocked for her love of crystals and anything remotely spiritual. Totally get it. Pushing her passions aside, she lived her life on the surface, pleasing others and shutting down a big part of who she was. It took getting cancer a second time to wake her up and remind her why she was here and that she had the power to heal herself. So we are going to invite Lansing to share a little bit more about her journey, how she became a healer, and like why she specifically likes Rahanni healing. We'll talk about that and more. So please join me in welcoming Lansing to the show. Lansing, welcome.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the introduction. It seems like a lifetime ago, too, that I had cancer. I don't even really associate with that anymore. I don't identify with that dis-ease in my body because I've done so much healing over the past only 4 years. I mean, I was fast-tracked for sure. But getting cancer the first time in 2018, I just figured, actually it was very frightening for me because both my parents died of cancer only 10 years before that. And so I started thinking about my will. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna die. And my son was still in high school. My other son was really young, just starting out life. I was worried about my husband, how he was going to cope. And so lots of fear, right? Lots of fear, just like spiraling in my body. And so what did that fear do? That fear made me feel like, oh my gosh, what if I get it again? Because I had an operation, they got it all. But then I was thinking, oh my gosh, what if I get it again? Like they said that I would. And sure enough, 2 years later, bingo, got it again. And so this time I said, there's something, my body's trying to tell me something. And a lot of you know Susan Kennard, and I listened to one of her meditations, and I just something inside was like a light bulb just turned on, and I said I have to reach out to this person. And so I did that, and then the rest is history. I've been on this healing journey for the past 4 years, and I had a very frightening situation in the beginning where they wanted to give me radiation, but I really felt that it wasn't something I wanted to do, and but you know, they're the doctors, right? They know best. They wear the white coats. They're an authority. And if they tell you you need something, you're going to do it, right? Well, luckily, I was doing this healing journey at that time. And for the very first time in my life, I connected to my soul star and my earth star. And I started bringing this beautiful light in, guided by, Suzanne and all this beautiful soul family that a lot of them are here that I was connected to. And just seeing that beautiful light coming into my body and lighting up every single cell in my body. And I was like, this is like, my cells were like smiling, they were happy, I felt good. And I was thinking, while they were measuring me for the radiation, I thought, you know what? This is going to kill my cells. You know, I want to love my cells instead. And so it was the first time that I really spoke up to authority figure, because I was scared. And I said, I said to them, I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this. And of course they said, the doctor said, well, I have to, so that I can sleep at night, I have to share the statistics with you, that has a very big chance of coming back if you don't do this. And so at that point was, I had to really trust. I had to trust my connection to God's source, to the angels, to the healing light that was coming through me. And about 6 months later, I knew that I was healed. I just knew it, I was. And then I went back to the doctor and they said, well, we don't see anything, you don't really need to come back anymore. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And so at that point, I was, I was connecting to my guides and doing the healing, but I wasn't sure where it was, how I could really harness it. And then I was told about Rahanni. And once I looked into Rahanni, I was like, all the breadcrumbs that I had been following all led me to Rahanni Celestial Healing. And during that time, there was only two teachers in the USA, one in California and one on the East Coast. And and they wanted to do only in-person attunements and teaching. And so I reached out to this person in California, and I went there together with my friend Susie, and we were both attuned to this beautiful energy. And I was like coming home. That's what it felt like with Rahanni. It felt like coming home to me. And it's amazing because right after we got attuned, we both went to Mount Shasta. So it was like, oh. And then there was like Spirit was showing us, oh, this part of Rahanni is reflected in here and here and here. And we realized it's everywhere. The energy is everywhere. And so I think, yeah, that's in a nutshell.
Beautiful. Thank you. And we are, very happy that you are cancer free and that you're thriving. And I just want to make a note to YouTube land. We are not doctors, we're not medical practitioners or professionals in any way. So if you do have a medical condition, please do see your medical practitioner, follow their guidance, and then it's up to you to choose what is right for you. So that's important for everyone to know, because yes, we do a lot of healing and we talk a lot about healing, energy, etc. But we will never say that energy healing cures anything. But it is each person's soul contract, soul wisdom, and each person's experience is different. So take that in mind. Now, when it comes to like you went and got attuned to the Rahanni energies, basically that means taking a course, right? Doing like a 1-day course. And then you went to Mount Shasta, which of course we all know, for those of us who have been to Mount Shasta, it's absolutely magical and so powerful and beautiful. It's like, oh my goodness, I love it. So that is quite the experience in itself, right?
Oh yeah, that's good. That was definitely an experience, and it was just confirming everything, that I was on the right path. All the signs and synchronicities were there. And so there was no doubting that this was the path for me. And connecting into Rahanni energies, being attuned to, you learn all about Rahanni, and and you're also attuned with the symbols of Rahanni. And so it's with the symbols of the attunement that you create this connection to the healing energies. And so yeah, that's that. Once that happened, it's like my clairs just opened up. I often say that, when you get attuned to Rahanni, it's like getting, an iPhone or Samsung or whatever you have, and then connecting to the Wi-Fi. And then all of a sudden you're connected to the Wi-Fi and you can download all these apps. Oh, I'm going to download this Ascended Master. I'm going to download this angel. I'm going to download this galactic. I mean, it's just like your clairs just open up the minute you're attuned to those energies. Yeah, because what happens is it starts healing your heart at a very profound level. Rahanni means of one heart. And it's all about heart healing. And we hold so much density, having been in this third dimension, reality for so long. We hold so much fear. We hold so much sadness and grief and anger. And so you start shedding those things from your heart, which is why we're going to do an activation later. You start clearing that from your heart, then you can clear. You become like this vessel of clear energy that can come through you. Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's from what I remember talking with you, and it's coincidental or not, but I had heard about Rouhani years ago as well, right? But at that time, it was not available online at all. It was only in person, right? So when I was talking to Stacy, because I know Stacy also does Rouhani healing and teaching, etc. That's when I realized, oh, it's now available, through Zoom. Like we can, do the attunement process class, etc., through Zoom, which is like, oh, that's great because it helps it to become more available, readily available for those of us who can't travel for whatever reason, right?
Yes, and that's the beauty of technology. And it's so
Hmm.
interesting that, yesterday Pluto went into Aquarius, right? So it's all about innovation, technology. So technology can be, sometimes a big pain, especially,
Yes,
but sometimes it can be a huge blessing. And in this case, it is a huge blessing because, we can bring people from all around the world, like today, and share healings and Rahanni teachings as well. So
absolutely. Absolutely. And so a little bit about Rahani, it is like I said, it's a 5D, fifth dimensional healing modality. And it's there's something else I was gonna say about that now, I totally forgot.
actually six-dimensional now.
Okay,
The
there you go.
dimension has risen to six because how much we're evolving. And how much light, it can be even higher. I mean, depends on you, right? What you're going to bring
Right.
through. Um, our energy centers are all becoming one. We're bringing in so much light to the planet. We're all evolving. We're all becoming more crystalline. So we're healing at a faster level. So yeah, the Rahanni is evolving with us as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. It's so powerful. And when it comes to the heart healing, I feel like we hold so many wounds, traumas, especially in our hearts, from many different experiences, right? And I
Mhm.
find that once we start to heal the heart, the other areas in our lives also begin to start healing. But I think the major work for most of us right now still is through the heart.
Yes, and I think that that now is more is so important to really shed whatever is left in the heart field so that we can enter into this new age free from these burdens that we've carried from not just this lifetime but also many lifetimes, and plus caring for our ancestors, our mother's mother's mother and our father's father's father. And we've just been carrying it, repeating these cycles over and over again. So I really feel like now is the time, to really be free of that so we can just
Mhm.
live our divine purpose, live in total authenticity of who we are. Here I am talking to a bunch of you. I'm really actually a shy person. I've had to do a lot of healing to get to this point where I am right now. And that worry of what are people going to think about me if I say that I believe in, this or that, getting to that point where, we're okay with just being ourselves and letting the rest of the world catch up.
Absolutely. Letting the rest of the world catch up to what we already know is true for us, right? And what works for us. And part of that is being authentic, right? Just being true to yourself, being authentic, not worrying so much about what people think. And in this day and time, that whole piece of being persecuted, killed, or all that wonderful stuff that we've experienced in past lives, it's not as dramatic anymore. But a lot of us still hold those wounds and those traumas in our field, and that's why sometimes we do have that judgment, the fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of betrayal, all those things, right?
I've heard them called witch wounds.
Yes, that's true. Yes, I've heard them being called that as well. Yeah, absolutely. So where does this Rahanni Celestial Healing, where does it come from? Where does it originate from?
Well,
Is it
you
from
might
the
be,
Pleiadians? Is it from the angels?
yeah, you might be surprised. This actually comes from our star sisters and brothers, the Milky Way, the galaxy of the Milky Way, which it includes the Pleiadians, the Sirians, and the Andromedans. So this healing is thousands and thousands and thousands of years old, but it only just came to us when we were ready, when our light quotient was high enough, when our vibration was high enough. And Carol Ann Stacy is the founder of Rahanni Celestial Healing, and she comes from England. I don't know if Roshni, maybe you were tuned by her in person, but yeah, it originated with her. She tells her whole story about how it happened. When you take the course, you hear her story from her words of how she was introduced to this teaching, and it's quite extraordinary. It just in like briefly, Melchizedek came to visit her, and that was August 4th, 2002. And then she had to wait 2 more years for the Rahanni Angel, her personal Rahanni Angel. When you get attuned, you have not only Rahanni Angels working with you, but you'll also have your personal Rahanni Angel appear. So her personal Rahanni Angel was the one that came and helped her write all the manuals and channel those through her. So that's how it happened. And so that was 2004 when it actually she started teaching Rahanni. Yeah, so it's relatively new,
Yep,
we
yep,
were ready
absolutely.
for it. She was a Reiki master before,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
she
who is not a Reiki master? Who hasn't been a Reiki master?
that was a stepping stone, right?
Exactly. We've all done that. We are all Reiki masters. A
Yeah.
lot of us, anyways. So today we are going to be working with or receiving and working with the Rahanni healing and ascended masters, etc. Right? So a little bit about who are the key players in the Rahanni healing, and who do you think is going to be joining us today? I mean, I know when we are doing healing, like when I'm doing healing, it's completely channeled, and then I have an idea beforehand of like, oh, this and this and this and this and this, and then during the actual healing, it can be different, right?
Yes, yes. However, yeah, I know who's coming in. For a few weeks now, I've known who wants to come in, but just this morning, another ascended master stepped forward and who wants to work with all of you. So first of all, the ones that planned ahead, the Rahanni Angels, obviously, they come in on that beautiful pink energy. It's kind of like my background here, and they just come in on this beautiful heart energy, and they come in with Quan Yin, usually. Quan Yin and the Rahanni Angels come in together. And then also Mother Mary is going to come in. And usually she comes in when anybody has any childhood wounds that they want to heal, inner child wounds. And then Archeia Virtue is also coming in. And let's see if you can see her. Archeia Virtue is the female counterpart to Archangel Raphael. And when she comes through, it's usually about forgiveness.
Mhm.
So we're going to be working on some forgiveness today too. And our surprise guest is Joshua. He wants to work with all of us as well. And his message really is the most important thing is the light that comes from your heart, that unfiltered light that comes from your heart. And so he wants to work with us today as we clear some of any kind of bits that we have still in our hearts, that we want to either send up to conditional level or send down to be, composted Mother Earth. He's going to help us just with really shining that light from our heart, because it says it's the light from your heart center that is most important, not what degrees you have, what certificates you have, who all the things that we compare ourselves with other people. So the most important
Yeah.
thing is that we are able to shine our light and shine that for other people.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. So how does Rahanni help you heal? Like, I mean, I know it's a lot of heart healing for sure, but does it go through your past lives, through your ancestors? How does that work?
Rahanni heals at a very deep soul level. So it's going to when you bring Rahanni healing through, it's going to be whatever's for your highest and best good. That's like most healing modalities. But the frequency of Rahanni is such a high frequency that you don't need as much time with the healing. And it's going to go exactly where it needs to go, and to any type of energies that we're holding inside our bodies that we don't need anymore. And that includes past life things that we've been holding on to, current life things, and it just the angels come in, the archangels. We work with the archangels in the Archeia, which are the female archangels, and we work with the ascended masters. And so every time I have a client, it's somebody different that wants to come through, depending on what they need at that moment for their healing. Yeah.
Mhm. Absolutely. Yeah, it is going to be unique to each person for sure.
Yes.
So now I know today we are going to be doing a heart healing and higher heart healing activation, right? Um, and then you're also going to be doing some angel and ascended master card reading. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to do the angel and ascended master card readings first, or do you want to do the healing first? It's totally up to you.
I think the healing first. I think that would be
Okay.
good. So yeah, the healing one.
Okay, awesome. And so do we need to have an intention, for ourselves for the healing?
Yes, I think have the intention, if there's anything that's creating you heart pain, suffering, sadness, fear, any of those feelings, have the intention to heal that today. And even if you don't feel like you have any of that you're perfectly fine, then just ask for the healing that's for your highest and best good today.
Yeah, makes sense. Sounds good. All right. And so before we go, does anybody have any questions about the Rouhani, the heart healing, like anything that we've been talking about? If you have a question, I was going to say you can raise your hand, but don't bother because people have already raised their hand, so I won't know who has a question and who just wants a reading, right? So if you want to type it in the chat, maybe that would be easier to filter and figure out, right? So if anybody has any questions about the Rouhani, you can type it in the chat. We can address those questions too. maybe after the healing. So I think for myself too, it's like it's really about, experiencing it. Like healing is experiential, and so until you experience it, it's hard to even know what to ask, right? Other than like
Yeah.
logistics, but we'll talk about that later.
Maybe we can do the healing and then see if anybody has questions.
Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes people may some questions may come up for people about the healing, and etc. So um we'll take those questions too. But there's already people with their hands raised for the reading, which I'm sure that's what that's for. But of course, if anything else, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Um okay, so yeah, for some of us, yes, keep an intention of what you would like healed. For if you don't have anything, just whatever's for your highest good.
Yeah. Okay. All
Sounds
right.
good.
Yeah. So should we get started?
Sure.
Okay. So first of all, I'm going to clear this, create a sacred space, and then we're going to center into our hearts, ground, and connect to source. And then I will bring in the healing light. Okay. So just let's create a sacred space. Creator, all that is commanded that you pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all four levels and resolve on the history level across all lifetimes, past, present, future, any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that does not serve you, and send to unconditional love so that you may be a pure, clear channel for the healing lights of Rahanni and the guidance that comes through. It's done, it's done, it's done. And thank you for showing me. So come into your heart and take a deep breath with your nose. And fill your heart center with this beautiful pink and gold light. And then exhale and see that beautiful pink and gold light surround you in a circle of light. And again, let's breathe in that beautiful light. And you can see us breathing in love and filling your entire heart space again, holding that in as long as you can. And then release. One more time. Let's bring in that beautiful light. And then release. And see that light just spreading all the way out to your shoulders. And then see the light going down your energy centers as a column of pink and gold light, going all the way down to your legs, to the bottom of your feet. And imagine a silver cord from the bottom of your feet going down and connecting into your Earth star. And then connecting down further into Mother Earth, into the crystalline core of Mother Gaia, wrapping around a beautiful rose quartz crystal. Or it may be wrapping around another crystal. Whatever you see is perfectly fine. Connecting into the heart of Mother, feeling that love, that unconditional love of Mother, feeling that safety and protection. And bringing up whatever it is that you need, any nourishment, any emotional support, bringing that up as light back up to your heart center. And then follow that light up to your higher heart, your throat, your third eye. And now imagine that your crown opening like a beautiful lotus flower. And the light connecting all the way up to your soul star, reminding you that you have all the wisdom within you, that you carried this life and many lives. And then take that light all the way up to the great central sun, the sun beyond the sun. And there I see Metatron sending down this golden copper flame all the way down into your crown and lighting up all the cells in your body to help you remember that you are light. So now visualize yourself in this beautiful pillar of light as we invite in the Rahanni Angels. You see them coming in with this beautiful, soft pink light. And they come in with Quan Yin and Mother Mary. And Quan Yin is coming in first with this beautiful light shining on your heart center. And how do you see your heart? Do you see it like a rosebud? Do you see it opening up slowly? Imagine that light coming from Quan Yin as this unconditional love, allowing you to open your heart center. Imagine it as a rose unfolding. And then Mother Mary is stepping forward. And she's sending in her, it's like a pale blue light coming in to heal that inner child. The child that doesn't feel safe to speak their truth. The child that feels they need to hide who they really are. The child that feels it's not okay to be myself. She's coming in with a tone. And as I come in with this tone, I want you to see your heart opening even more. Ah, ah. Take a deep breath and release. And now Archeia Virtue is coming forward, and she comes in on a pink, green, and emerald ray of light, as she is also the female counterpart to Archangel Raphael. And where Archangel Raphael helps to heal the physical body, Archeia Virtue heals the emotional body. And her message to you is to forgive. Forgive yourself and forgive others and forgive the situations. Now's the time to let that go. So visualize that beautiful green light coming into the heart, green and pink, just helping you to release anything that's preventing you from forgiving at this time, so that you can release that density in your body. And you can send that up to unconditional love to be transmuted, alchemized. Maybe there's a certain person that's coming in your mind. So So let's just send that person forgiveness for the hurt that they may have caused you. Just surround them with a beautiful pink bubble of light. And I'm also being told to surround them with the violet flame, the silver violet flame. And just beam that love to that person or that situation. And now Jeshua is stepping forward. And he's actually putting his hand on the back of your heart. And he's helping you to clear, suffering from many, many past lives. And imagine that healing energy going into the back of your heart. And just see it as releasing like bits of dust or flakes or however you visualize it, smoke. Just see it see it releasing and going up to unconditional love or down into Mother Earth to be composted. You don't need to know what it is. Just know that you're releasing whatever it is that you do not want to take with you into this new golden age of Aquarius. He's telling me he's lightening the load for you so that your heart can feel free. And the Mother Mary is stepping forward and she's putting her hand on the front of your heart. So the two together are sending so much healing to you right now. Take a deep breath and then just sigh it out. And now I'm going to bring in this beautiful light from the great central sun. Again, this copper gold light. And I want you to visualize that coming into your crown and lighting up every cell in your body, all the energy. I want you to see that all your energy centers merged as one. So that includes the heart, the higher heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. All of your energy centers are merging as one so that you can be yourself, speak your truth, hear your guides more clearly, know that you are on the right path, have confidence in being who you are, who you're meant to be in this life. And if you've chosen to come during this lifetime, you are here for a huge reason as a light worker, a way shower, a healer. So I'm going to bring in that light now. I'm going to bring it in with a tone that's coming through. So, second. Okay, so now I'm seeing all of you as this beautiful pillar of light when you've cleared so much from your heart and your higher heart center. May ask the guides if they have anything else that they want to do now. As the Rahanni Angels are coming through and they're just surrounding you with lots of pink, unconditional love, reminding you that you are love, you are light, and not to be afraid to shine from your heart, be who you are. And they will be with you for the next few days, taking you to the end of the week. So just call on them if you need any help. Let's make sure we're all grounded into earth. Let's bring our hands back to our hearts if they're not there already. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely drink some water if you haven't already.
Yeah, there's a lot of light came through on that.
So how's everyone feeling? How is that for you? If you want to type in the chat, that'd be great. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that was nice. That was so sweet. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, lots of yawning for sure. Beautiful. I was yawning through the whole thing as well. Beautiful healing meditation. Lansing, that was so beautiful. Felt lots of tingling all over and felt a big clearing in my solar plexus. Awesome. I started singing the same tone as you were singing, Barb says. Nice. Mm.
Yeah, is it
Bright, warm, and gentle.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
Rahani's gentle. Rahani's gentle but powerful.
Wonderful healing. Ava says, Karen says, felt it especially when the Rahanni Angels came in, a very soft, powerful energy. Thank you. Yeah. Um, gosh, what was I gonna say? So some of you may have had stuff coming up, so that, it's totally normal. Just allow it to come up and out. Beautiful, Lansing. Teresa says, I did feel a pain in the front of my heart when Mother Mary was clearing us, and my back is tingling now. Awesome. Good. So clearing, releasing, healing. Monica says she also placed her hand on her womb. Yep, totally fine. Wherever you needed it to go.
Mhm.
Odile says sweet, but I joined at the end. It's okay. You can always go back and watch the replay and do it again if you missed the beginning. No worries. Just continue to receive.
Definitely.
All right. So, how are you doing, Lansing?
Dizzy. Maybe drink some more water. That was pretty powerful that came through. I was like, oh, I think it was
Yeah,
like
Tina says, go ahead.
it was the Great Central Sun twice.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Yeah. Tina said, ready for a nap. Wonderful. Yawning, still feeling the energy moving, right? So, just allow that, right? Allow that to continue.
If you feel like you need to take a nap, that's great because the healing will continue to work as you sleep. So
Yeah.
listen to your
Like
body.
the only two people that have to really be focused right now are just me and Lansing. So the rest of you can just take it easy and rest and lie down, whatever you need to do, right? Jan says also started to sing the tone even after you stopped. Didn't sound like my voice, so angelic. Body was humming all over. It's beautiful, Jan.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't
Okay,
know that I
so
was going to be toning that today. I didn't know that was going to come through, but that's the thing when
yeah,
you start to you just do as you're
you know
told.
what? Exactly. Just follow the guidance. Do what they say. Um, Beautiful and so nourishing, right? Yeah. So did you all hear the tone? 'Cause I did not, but I knew it was happening, but I did not hear it. But some of you I know could hear the tone. I don't know why I don't, but uh Anushka says they took me away. I was out and came back just before you were done. Could hear you from afar. Nice. That's great. Yes, could
Right.
hear the tone. Yeah, nice. I don't know why I don't hear the tones.
Yeah. It could be a
It
setting on your
happened.
computer. Something
Sorry?
techie like could be a setting on your computer, something techie like that.
Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, could be anything. Okay, good. So you know what? I'm not going to question. So because I was like, did you really hear something? Because I didn't hear anything. But if you all can hear it, that's great. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I still receive. Even if I don't hear it, I'm still
Yeah.
willing to receive. Okay. So we are going to be doing some mini readings, right?
Yes.
And I know some people have already raised their hand. I know Caroline cannot raise her hand, so I know that it's in the back of my mind. So I will call on you. Um, gosh. Okay, so before we do the cards, let's just quickly do the special offer packages. Lansing, is that okay? We'll
Yes.
do that first, and then we'll do the cards,
Sure.
the readings. So give me a second. I'm going to share my screen in 1 second. So let's do that first. That way we're not interrupted in the flow. Okay, so Lansing has 3 packages for us today. That this is her first time here on the show, but she has these wonderful packages for all of us. And so Lansing, I'm going to ask you to just do a brief description of them. So the first one is a 60-minute private healing session with Lansing, which includes an angel card reading. So
Yes.
it's kind of like a little bit of what we did today.
But tailor-made for you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's unique to you. So whoever is coming in, whatever processes they have, and then messages. I know I worked with Lansing on Saturday, and the way that she worked with me was as she was working, all sorts of the messages were coming through that were like just so spot on with the healing. It's like they totally worked together really well. Um, so I mean, it was really, I was amazed by how it all flowed and worked together so well. So a little bit about that, Lansing.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm doing is I'm channeling this Rahanni healing energy, and also asking spirit for angel cards that that will benefit you. So it's always spot on with the angel cards and what that person is going through. And so then I know, okay, this is what needs to come through for this person. And I just work together with the guides with the healing. I'm just a channel, pretty much. So
Yeah, exactly.
you set the intention and the healing comes through me.
Yeah, absolutely. So package A is the 60-minute session for $60. And then package B is the level 1 practitioner Rahanni course and attunement over Zoom, which is happening on December, I put it in here, 7th, December 7th. So a little bit about the course, attunement.
Yeah, so you will learn all about Rahanni. You'll hear Carol Ann Stacy's story. You'll learn about all the different guides that come through to help with the healing. You will receive a PDF manual. It's 80 plus pages. You'll learn how to, even if you don't want to use Rahanni, you know, for clients, just getting attuned to Rahanni, you will be able to do self-healing, distance healing. You can heal your pets, your plants even. So even if you just wanted to do it just for yourself, just and actually strengthen that connection with your guides as well. So there's more reasons than just becoming a practitioner to attune to Rahanni.
And so the level 1 is taking place on December 7th at 8 a.m. Pacific, which is 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Europe, so 4 p.m. UK.
Yeah.
Right, so that's package B is 188, and there's a payment plan available. And then package C is everything in package A plus package B. So basically a 60-minute personal reading with Lansing plus the level 1, which happens on December 7th. So that is $234, and a payment plan is available. There's some wonderful testimonials and feedback from people who have worked with Lansing, either for the Rahanni attunement or a personal session. So please do check those out. And then there's a fuller bio here as well for you to check out. So again, packages A, B, and C. A is the 60-minute session for $60. Package B is the level 1 Rahanni course for $188. And package C is both. So the 60-minute session plus the Rahanni course for $234. Of course, if you are an Inner Circle member, please do use your gift code as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Lansing, for these wonderful packages. And
You're
oh,
welcome.
let's see. We have a lot of people with their hands raised who would like a reading. So
Okay.
we are going to do, as many as we can. I'm not going to guarantee we're going to do everybody. So just we're going to look at the time and we're going to see also Lansing's energy as well. What gift code? Well, if you are an Inner Circle member, then you know what that code is. So if you haven't subscribe joined the Inner Circle, then please do. It is free to join, and it's on that page. Okay. Evie says I could not find the screen to raise my hand. Just is my hand raised for reading? Yes, it is. I do not see where to raise my hand as well.
You have to go down
Uh,
to the bottom to,
and it says raise hand, or if for some of you it might say more.
says
Like
react. There's like on mine it's a heart. It says react. You click on
yeah.
that, and then there's the raise hand button.
And if you're on your phone, it's different. If maybe you have to click on your profile. No, I don't know. I never use my phone for this. It's okay, B. I know that you want to raise your hand, so it's okay. Is your audio working today? Because I think yesterday it was not working for somebody. I don't know who it was, but anyways, let's do some and see where we're at.
Okay.
Because I don't think we're gonna get to everybody, to be honest. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Um,
So I
it's
just
just
want to share
a lot
that
of people.
I was going to use the Keepers of the Light deck by Kyle Gray, but also I was told to use the female archangel deck. So you get to choose. You just say angel or ascended master, okay? And then I would choose
Okay.
when you
And
want.
so Lansing, can you see all the raised hands?
Yes, I can. Do you want me to just call them
Thanks.
people?
So yeah, I'm gonna get you to choose because then you'll know intuitively who to work with.
Asha,
Hello.
hello. I'm actually picking up angel card for you.
I was going to choose Angel.
Yeah. Okay, so let's, all right, what is it that Asha needs to know? Okay, one card, please. So ancestral root healing. So this is a great time. I mean, I think the healing probably was really beneficial for you. Just releasing all those ancestral wounds that you may be carrying around. I'm hearing it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's what they keep saying. You know, you are a beautiful shining light. So it's time to put away the feelings of guilt and just really ground into that Mother Earth, connect to your soul star, bring that light in, and remember who you are.
Does that resonate, Asha?
Yep, I actually got choked up when I heard it's not my fault. I think I really needed to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good. And how was the healing for you?
Um very peaceful. I think I went into a state of calm during the entire healing process. So
Awesome.
I'm still
Good.
in that state of calm.
Yeah. Yeah. So continue to receive and continue to
Okay.
call on the Rahanni Angels for the rest of the week, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome. Call.
Okay,
Ina.
who's next?
Ina. Is it Ina or Ina? I-N-A.
I know.
Okay, you put your sound on. Let's see if I can hear you. Ina. Ina. Okay, I'm definitely feeling angel card for you. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Oh,
Her audio
okay.
is a little low, so if
Well,
you
I
can't
got
hear, that's why.
Archeia Serenity. Okay. Archeia Serenity. And it says here, weave a new story. So it's time for you to put away those old stories that are going, that you're cycling in your brain all the time. to get out of that head and into the heart. It's time for you to create a new story for yourself. That those patterns that you've carried this life and many lifetimes. It's time for you to, put that away. And this is your opportunity to remember that you are light. You're a beautiful being of light. You're here to show others that they can also be a light. Don't be afraid. That's her message. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Now's the time to be yourself.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
Exceptional. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're very welcome.
Good. Thank you.
Welcome.
And of course, all of
Okay.
these card readings, if the information resonates with you, please take that message for yourself as well. Okay. It is not just for the people who are getting picked. Okay. It's for all of us. Because I can, I can definitely relate to both of those so far.
Yeah. Marjorie.
Ascended
Angel
Masters.
or ascended. Yeah, I
Ascended
was
Master.
thinking that too. I was feeling ascended master for you. Okay, let's see. All right. Message for Marjorie, ascended master. Card, please. They're like trying to all hop out at once. Okay. Oh. This is I don't know how to say that. Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So for me, that's, this is a nod to your creativity.
Wow.
This is time to unleash that creativity. If you can see,
Wow.
it's like a God,
Yes.
nature. Yeah, it's time for you to really, maybe there's a creative project that you have on hold, or yeah, now's the time to really put all of your energy. And when they say sexual energy, I'm seeing like that creative energy. It comes from their solar plexus. Just, bring that in and have confidence in whatever it is that you're doing that's creative is so needed right now. So believe in yourself. Bring that life force to your projects.
Thank you. That is so point on. On point. On point.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Marjorie. So that's spot on and on point.
Yes.
Okay, Evie.
Yes.
Evie. Now, Evie, it sound's not working. Is that what I'm hearing? Is your sound working, Evie? I'm not finding the screen to raise my hand. Okay. All right, Evie, if you can hear me, I'm being drawn to an angel card for you. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. Archangel Michael has come through for you.
Sorry, I can hear you now. I
Oh, you
couldn't
can hear-
find the screen again.
Oh, okay. All right. Archangel Michael,
Yes.
he wants you to know that you are completely protected.
Woo.
Whatever it is that you're going through now, just know that he's watching over you. He's protecting you. If you're feeling any kind of fear or anxiety about next steps, ask him. He wants you to ask him to come forward and put that golden bubble of light around you to protect you. And so that will give you that confidence to know that you're not alone. You're never alone. He's always with you. You're never bothering him if you ask him to come, for any reason, because he can come as a fractal of light, from like millions of fractals. He can be with more than one person at the same time. So never feel guilty about inviting Archangel Michael in to help.
Yeah, it brings tears to my eyes because I really needed to hear that.
Yeah, you are worthy.
Thank you.
Are worthy. That's why I keep hearing you are worthy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're worthy of that protection. You're worthy of, you know, yeah, that's what they say. You are worthy. Yep. Okay.
Can I share with you something
Yeah.
that's like really okay, so you're saying worthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at the box and it says worth every. If you put the last and the H falls over the Y, so it's worthy.
Yeah.
It reads worthy. While you're saying it, I just looked and I see worth every and I see the word worthy.
Yes. There's a sign for you. Signs,
All right.
synchronicities are all around.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really needed to hear that. Thank you, Lara.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Evie. Thank you.
Okay.
Lansing, if you want to just tell everybody
you.
what the angel deck is. I think it's the Archangels by Callista, but I wasn't sure if it was
Yes.
like
The
anything
female,
else.
yeah, it's
The
called
female
the Female
archangels, yeah.
Archangels Oracle deck by Callista. Yeah. It's
Female archangels, yeah. I
I
just
think,
got it. I love it. I just got the deck too on the weekend. I love it.
yeah.
It's upstairs though, so I couldn't show here. Awesome. And don't forget B and Caroline, who do not have their hand raised. Because they
Okay.
couldn't
All right.
they couldn't figure
I'm
out how to do
feeling
it.
guided to go to Tanya first.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, Angel or Ascended Master?
Angels, please. I
Angel.
haven't Ascended Masters. Exactly the same deck
Yeah,
at
the
home.
same deck? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can pull a card for yourself, right? Okay, so
Yeah, I can pull. Yes, thank you.
card for Tanya, please. Archeia Virtue. She's the one that came in for the healing activation today. So it's all about heart healing and forgiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever it is, whatever situation it is, really send forgiving light, or just really forgive that person. I'm hearing forgive that person because they know not what they do, right? And sometimes people come into our life to really push us onto our true mission. I have people like that in my life.
I know, I understand if it with my brain, but it is a bit kind of. But I felt better after your healing.
Oh,
But
good.
I need probably more healing. That's why this card came. Thank you so
Yes,
much. Appreciate it.
yes.
Thank you.
Call her
My
in.
God.
There for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Barb Lee. Ascended Master or Angel?
Ascended angel.
Angel. Okay. I like being able to give people a choice, right? All right, so let's see. Angel for Barb Lee. Oh, okay. So Archangel Raguel came in,
Okay.
and he is all about nourishing the relationships that you have. And maybe could be like a partner or a child or a family member, something that needs nourishing right now. And if you look at him, he's kind of dressed like Jeshua. He's got that feel that, of like that unconditional love, that Christ consciousness. And I'm also seeing, that he's also heals the animals as well. So yeah, whatever relationship you're having around you, ask yourself, how can I nourish that relationship a little bit more to feed my heart?
Yes.
Always
Yes. That's
heart.
applicable. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Monica. Angel or Ascended Master? Sorry, I caught you in
Thank
the
you
middle.
so much. Angel,
Angel. Okay,
thank you.
welcome. All right. A message for Monica. Oh, popped right up. Archeia Clarity. She's actually one of my favorite angels. She's the female counterpart to Archangel Jophiel. And she's all about resting, recharging, and reflecting. So I think what I'm hearing, you like to be busy. You like to be busy, 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 busy. So, but also remember that taking time to rest, put your feet up, it's also beneficial because that's when we receive the messages from our guides and spirit guides, is when we're able to just come into stillness, rest, and be open to hearing what it is that they need to tell us.
I
Hope that-
thank you.
I hope that resonates.
Well, I'm busy doing healings, things like that, like listening, cleaning from the inside out, clearing myself to be a vessel.
Mhm.
That's how busy, but I heat the house with wood, so I'm busy there too, bringing wood in. Things like
Yes.
that, but otherwise, physically, I'm not that busy.
Yeah. Maybe it's mentally just taking time to rest and just empty the thoughts and just come into total stillness and see what comes through for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, Monica.
Yeah. All right. So Tina C. Angel or Ascended Master?
Ascended Master.
Ascended Master. Okay. All right. Let's see. Card for Tina. Oh, we got the same one. I shuffled. I shuffled. I almost put it back. Wait a minute, it's the same one, but I have to trust, right? So this one's
Mhm.
for you too. It's use that creativity right now to let's see. Yeah, to finish a project. Maybe there's something you haven't finished. That's what I'm hearing. Just really connect into that connect into that light from God's source, knowing that that's pure creativity. And then that will give you the impetus that you need to finish that project.
I'm trying to help a gentleman get his home livable and safe for him. And it is today I just had a breakdown, like I can't do it no more. Maybe I really still can keep on pushing through.
Yeah, maybe you just need
Yeah.
that connection to source to
Yeah.
give you the extra energy to get through that. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Jan Wells.
Yes. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ascended Masters.
I'm the master. I was actually shuffling that one. All right. All right. Message for Jan. I love this guy. Saint Germain.
Oh, I love him too.
Yep. Let's see, what is the message he has for you? That anything that's creating, what's the word is he saying? Anything that's creating any kind of difficulty for you right now, remember the violet flame and how powerful it is. The violet flame is something we can send to people without permission. All the other healings we need to use with the law of grace, right? But with the violet flame, we can actually send that without permission from that other person or situation or thing. So it could be that you're sending violet flame to a person or situation, or even just your environment around you, just to transmute any of that karmic. I'm hearing nastiness. I don't know why. Karmic nastiness, and just alchemize it. You have the power to use this violet flame. It was given back to us in 1987 during the harmonic convergence. So it was taken away during the time of Atlantis because it was misused, but it was given back to us as we entered into the fourth dimension. So Saint Germain got a special dispensation for us so that we could utilize the violet flame. So this is for everybody to remember how powerful we are, and that we have access to this beautiful healing energy.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
You're welcome. Odile? Is it Odile? O-D-I-L-E. Odile? Odile? How do you say your name?
It's Odile.
Odile. Okay. Angel or Ascended Master? Would you like angel
I-
card?
Maybe just pick because we're not able to hear her at all.
Okay, I'm drawn to an angel card for you. All right, so let's see.
She typed in Ascended Master.
Oh, okay. Ascended Master then.
Choose whatever, it's, yeah.
Okay, I see she's texting at the bottom. Okay, Ascended Master. Okay, let's do Ascended Master. Yeah, it's whatever your guides are telling you. Okay, right, one card. Same thing. That happens quite often when you have a group and we all kind of share similar karmic tendencies or whatever, or we need the similar healing. So yeah, same thing. Saint Germain, karma releasing. So remember the power of the violet flame. And then I'm also seeing the silver violet flame. You can bring in also the golden violet flame or the rainbow violet flame. So however you see that violet flame, you can mix it with other transformational healing rays and use that to change whatever situation is happening right now for you. Hopefully
Awesome.
that was helpful. Okay. And then
Awesome.
Anushka. An angel or Ascended Master?
Ascended Master.
Ascended Master. I know it's getting late for you there, huh? It's 10 o'clock. Okay, so let's see. Send message for Anushka. We need to know. You got, even though you said Ascended Master, you got an angel. This is Hope. And Hope is the female counterpart to Archangel Gabriel. And her message is to just love and acceptance of yourself. And yeah, recognizing your divine worth. And I'm hearing, I don't think you realize how shiny you are. What a bright sun you are. Stop hiding that. Stop hiding your light. And see, I mean, I see all this yellow and this just like the sun coming out, and that's you, Nishka. Yeah. So just let that, I think a lot of people can benefit from the light that you shine. And this is Hope. Hope is telling you it's okay to be you.
Yeah, be you and shine your light.
Yes, be you and shine your light. That's why we're all here, right?
Exactly. Awesome.
Allison?
Thank you, Anushka.
Yeah, Nishka. Allison, would you like angel or Ascended Master?
Angel, she says.
Angel. Okay. Alrighty. Angel card for Allison. Oh, we had this one before. Archeia Serenity. It's time to weave a new story. And she helps us with the things that frighten us most. That's why like she's got these webs around her. Some people are afraid of spiders or things like that, but she wants you to, I'm hearing, look fear in the face and realize that, it's not that scary, that you are more powerful than the fear. And knowing that love is the opposite of fear, put some love on it, surround it with the beautiful pink light of the Rahanni Angels and transform whatever it is that's scaring you right now into love. And I'm also hearing releasing that from your heart too. Release the fear from your heart because you are protected. You're never alone. You are loved.
Let us know how that resonates with you, Allison. Thank you, needed that very much. Good. Good.
I think the last one, Nicole, right?
Nicole and then B and Caroline.
Okay,
Yes.
Nicole. All
We'll go
right.
ahead and do Nicole, and then we'll do B and Caroline. I think they're still both here.
Okay, Nicole, what would you
Hello.
Angel or Ascended Master?
Ascended Master, please.
All right. Nicole, Ascended Master. You got Bridget. She's actually the twin to the other one that we keep pulling. It's all about inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yes, it's very like Celtic feeling. Yeah, I'm hearing get rid of the witch wound. You know, don't worry about what other people think. You are Bridget, you know, and she rocks, right? She rocks. She's not afraid to be herself. She's shining her light. Yeah, and you have so much strength within you. And so it's just a matter of opening that door. And sometimes it's opening that heart, right? Once we heal the heart, open that heart, then we allow that strength to come through. And many times we keep that strength pushed down for fear of what other people are going to think. Or, you know, like also I'm hearing the mother's wound. You know, it's like to stay quiet, stay subservient, I'm hearing, you know, just don't rock the boat. So she's saying it's time to share your inner strength, because it's definitely, you have a lot of it.
You, she looks like Maria Magdalena.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful. Sounds wonderful. It sounds like the opposite of me. So
Yeah, so that's right. She's pulling that out of you.
thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, and then thank you, Nicole.
Yeah. So B, did you want Angel or Ascended Master? I'll look at the text. I'll watch the chat. Can't unmute. Choose what God wants. Okay. I'm hearing Ascended Master for you. All right, so let's see. B. Same one. Same one. So just remember how strong you are. You know, we've all been born during this time for a reason, and we're all very courageous to come here during this time of massive change. And sometimes we have things that come into our life that trip us up, to take us off our path, because we're so powerful, because we have so much strength. We get more obstacles than most people, especially if you're a way shower, because you're showing people the way. And so other people that maybe don't want you to shine too brightly are going to trip you up. But remember, you're stronger than that. You're much stronger than that. And I'm hearing enough already. Enough already. You know, this is the lifetime where we're going to change things. This is the time with the divine feminine coming back, that strength of the divine feminine. And so, yeah, it's time for you to just speak your truth, is what I'm hearing. And show how strong you are. And not worry what people think. I hope that resonates.
Awesome. Let us know how that resonates, B.
Yeah.
In the chat. And Caroline.
Carol,
Are you still here, Caroline?
I am
I thought I saw you a minute ago.
right here.
Yeah, okay. She's here.
I'm feeling Angel for you, Caroline, but you tell me what you want.
Oh, I've been on the Ascended Master, but if you're hearing Angel, let's go there.
All right. All right. Right, angel, angel, angel. Okay. Archeia Faith. That's pretty powerful one. She is the female counterpart to Archangel Michael. And she comes forward to encourage you to spread your wings, your angel wings. He's helping you unfurl your wings, the back, and let them spread out wide, and just be confident about who you are. And yeah, she's there as a protection to your emotions as well, so that you can lead others knowing that you are an earth angel. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Yeah,
She is an angel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just more confirmation for who she is and what she does.
Oh.
Right, Caroline?
Love you too, sister.
Love you.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Oh my goodness. And Tanya says, I feel like most of the messages are for me.
Yeah.
Right? And that's, usually what happens is that when people are receiving messages in a group, we can receive the same message, the same information. And with the messages, not just words that are coming through. This is what I don't think people always get this. It's not just words that are coming through from the cards or from Lansing. It's the actual frequencies and energies of the quality of whatever is being spoken about, right? So just be able to receive that. It's also a healing, because it has a transformative property, right? If you're willing to receive it. So all of these readings were actually transformational healing for you if you're willing to receive it. Like anything, all healing is based on you, right? It's how much you're willing to receive, how much you're willing to release, how much you're willing to up-level yourself. But that was beautiful. It's the
Yeah,
energy that we all bring as a group. Absolutely, we bring. It's a co-creation, right?
We are all our own healers.
Absolutely. Yep, being open to receive. And being open to receive means being open and willing to change. Change what is, change what's in our field, change what's in our circumstances. Transformation is huge. So this was lovely. So any last words of wisdom for us, Lansing? I know we went there was a lot of readings, so you must be, you might be a little exhausted now, a little tired, but any other last words of wisdom you have for us from the angels or the ascended masters, or just whatever is coming through you at the moment?
I think going back to what Joshua said, the most important thing is that is the light from your heart center. That's the most important thing. That's what we're all coming back, is to remember the heart. And that's our new brain, not the ego mind, the one that says, but the heart. So yeah, working on just really shining your light from your heart. That's what the world needs.
Yeah, absolutely. Shine the light from your heart for others, but also for yourself. So shine it outwards and shine it inwards as well. Right?
Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Not selfish. It's selfless.
Yeah, exactly. Like nurturing for yourself is never selfish, because the more that you nurture yourself and care for yourself and do the inner work and healing for yourself, the more your light automatically radiates out to others and it's a healing blessing to others, right?
That's right.
So yeah, it's essential. If you don't do for yourself, you really can't do as much for your community or your clients or your customers or your family as much as you would like to do, or how much is able to come through you. Yeah, exactly. You need to fill your cup in order to serve. I'm just, reading all the messages in the chat from everyone, and how beautiful this session was, how the readings were so on point and spoke to so many people, Um, I'm just reading all those wonderful messages from everyone. Can you recap the offers? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Monica. So package A is the 60-minute one-on-one session with Lansing, which is a Rahanni healing plus angel card reading. And there's only 3 angel cards that she actually picks, 3 or 4. So it's not like the whole thing of reading. It's mostly healing, but they just work so well together. So that's the 60-minute session for $60. The level 1 Rahanni course, which is happening on December 7th. So that's 188. That's happening over Zoom. And then package C is both the 60-minute session plus the Rahanni course level 1, both for 234. So of course I will have, I'll send out the recordings in a little while. And so with the link to Lansing's special offer page. Oh my goodness, sometimes I do put it in the chat, but I forgot today. I was just so into the whole healing and the readings that I didn't put it in the chat, but there it is. But yeah, please do. Like I said, I worked with Lansing on Saturday. I really enjoyed it, really enjoyed the healing. I only had 30 minutes, but that was like, oh my goodness, the whole 30 minutes was like full on the whole time. So it was like amazing. So 60 minutes, is just more and deeper, and like you get a full I felt my experience was full, so I was gonna say fuller experience, but I don't know. I found mine was quite full in the 30 minutes. So
Yeah,
so
sometimes
take
the healing
advantage of that.
doesn't last 60 minutes, but the whole session lasts 60 minutes. So the healing, like I said, the
Yeah,
light that's coming through right now is pretty strong, pretty powerful, and you may only need 30 to 40 minutes, and then the rest
yeah,
is talking about the angel cards that I pull for you, and also your
yeah,
intentions before we go into the healing. So all in all,
absolutely. Yeah, the whole session is 60 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. But it was powerful. So I do highly recommend. And with I'll be honest, the price point is so reasonable. It's like you're not going to find that anywhere for 60 minutes for 60. You're not going to find that anywhere. So I do think you should all jump on it, because I found it was really helpful for me. What dates are we booking into, Lansing?
yeah, so mostly the weekends. When you go to my website, I should put that in here. You will see, and if it's not up yet, it will be up very shortly. I have a link to my calendar. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me get
So when you purchase, I will give you a link to Lansing's email, and then you'll be able to coordinate with her. She'll send you the link to the calendar, etc., for how to book. Okay.
yeah, that's my website. If you
Yeah.
need to see my website, yeah. So
Yeah, but when you purchase, you'll get access to the to Lansing's email. I'll send you the email, and then you can contact her directly to book the session. So like, is it like 3 months in advance, Lansing, or like next week? Like that's what we're basically asking about. How
okay,
far
yeah, I think my
people booking?
ones are going to be in December.
Yeah,
I'll have some time in December. Yeah, the rest of this we got going into Thanksgiving.
that's right. Yeah,
I
that's
have
right. Thanksgiving is next week, I think, right?
Yeah, and then I have a trip coming up, and then after that, when I'm back, so
Yeah.
you'll be able to
So
see on my calendar
yeah,
availability.
so in December and on, in
Mhm.
December and on.
Yeah.
So yeah, take advantage of it, because it's not going to be offered again at this price point for sure. It's like she's giving it away.
Pretty much. No, just kidding. That's from my heart. I'm giving from my heart.
Exactly. So yeah, beautiful. So thank you so much, everyone, for all your questions, all your readings. Being able to show up and being willing to receive. Monica's asking. Oops,
If you benefit
I'm
from
having
that,
issues. 1 second.
yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to come into stillness, Monica. Connect with your guides and ask your guides.
Then you'll get clarity.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, we always say trust your knowing, right? Trust your heart. You'll know better, right, for yourself.
You know that,
But if
Monica,
you-
I'm also hearing, sorry, with the poodles, the pets really love Rahanni. Animals, horses, they love Rahanni. So even if you wanted to be attuned to the energy so that you could do healings on your animals, and maybe even offer that as something that you do animal healing or dog healing for dogs and stuff. So just something to think about, because yeah, they love the Rahanni energies, and they don't need very much because they're already very enlightened, these animals. So they only need 5-10 minutes of Rahanni healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. They don't need as much as we do.
No.
That is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Monica, if nothing else, at least get the, I mean, we did a healing today, which is really powerful. So you can always go back and re-experience that again if you want. But either one, either A, B, or C, whichever one suits you best. I never tell people what to do. It's like the platform is here for you to take advantage of, see what resonates, and then choose for you, right? But I mean, I definitely am getting at least package A. If you can't do, anything else, at least do package A to get that healing started for yourself. Okay. Because I know you've been doing a lot of healing work. Ready, but there's more that's needed, right?
Mhm.
But trust you, trust you, trust you, trust your guides.
Definitely getting
wonderful.
attuned to Rahanni raises your frequency quite a bit. That's something to
Yeah.
think about too. If you feel like you need to raise your frequency and you're curious and want better connection with your guides, I would recommend that. I've seen people that I've attuned to Rahanni, and then, boy, they just come online.
Beautiful.
Amazing
And
thing.
and I know that a lot of people in this community, would like that, want to talk more with their angels, with their guides, and have been working on that for a while. So maybe this is the catalyst for that for them. We'll see. I guess we'll see.
I love the
I mean,
journey.
yeah.
I'm loving this journey.
I think it's going to be a beautiful attunement, beautiful process and course. So I'll be there December 7th. I already blocked it from my calendar. It's like not booking anything. So
Great.
make sure my son doesn't come over that weekend, that day, so.
Yeah, my son was calling right in the middle of the meditation, FaceTiming me. I'm like, no. Can't do it right now.
Oh, we didn't even notice because we all had our eyes closed.
Yeah, good, because I was like reaching over and
Didn't even know. It's okay. It's all
I
good.
have it on Do Not
All right.
Disturb.
So is there anything else you wanted to share, Lansing, before we go?
I don't think so. I mean, if anybody has questions, they can ask, but I think.
Yeah. So I will send out the recordings in a little while, so please do watch out for that so that you can go back and do the process again, and get the healing again. But you might want to wait a few days because we just did this healing and it was already so powerful, but it's up to you. But at least it'll be there for you to do again whenever you'd like, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. Gosh, so I'm having a call on Saturday. What is it, Galactic Angelic Money Clearing on Saturday. So if you are wanting to join that, please do so. And otherwise, we will see you next week. Right. So thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all so much love and blessings. Bye for now. Thank you so much, Lansing.
Thank you, Shefali. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Bye, everyone.